And welcome everybody to the Rideshare Garage. It is our Wednesday night. Make sure I got everything muted over here. How's everybody doing tonight? I know. I've been reading the comments on my videos, and I know the other guys on the panel have been.
It's the only way we get to talk to you is by commenting on your videos.
Bro, let me tell you, there are a lot of pissed off drivers. But before we get into any of that, I first have to apologize. I have to apologize to everybody because Black Vinny was supposed to be hosting the show tonight, and instead, right now, you've got White Vinny and Black Vinny. At some point, will be here shortly, and he'll take over. But until then, to my right, I got the one and only Chicago Lux driver, Mr. Brandon's in the house. How we doing? He's got some news for you. Below me down here, I got my guy, Mr. You better not take no damn extra comfort rides, Omar, driven by O, drive by O. And catty corner to me, no, wrong way, that way over there, I got Tony, the driven dad, who's probably on a ride because he's been hiding out listening for a little bit. But, when he's working, he's always here, though. He's always here. Real quick in the comments, I'm going to say, what's up, New Jay? Silver Fox, Kevin Hawthorne, again from Lakeland, bro, always there. Mr. Archie is here. I know Archie, Mr. Archie Johnson. I'm telling you, he's. Y'all think we're pissed off? Y'all think we're pissed off? Y'all should see this shit. Archie is pissed off. He's pissed off. All right, with the whole thing. Octavian, what's going on, my brother from West Pembroke Pines? Ryan, all the way up north. Melvin, what's going on? So, Gentlemen, before we start, I have to say something, okay? And this isn't particular to anybody. We come here together every Wednesday night. We make our videos. We bring people on from other channels, right? We try to present to the community as a community. That's what we're here for. We're not here for no other reason. All of us can have a nice little life doing whatever we do just because we can do that anyway, right? But we want to help. And I think it's fair to say that, we're not here clout chasing. We ain't here trying to swing the big dick. I got 4 kids. I think my dick's big enough, okay? All I'm saying is we're here to have a good time, here to help people out. We ain't here to do nothing else. So I'm not, that's going to be my response to that. Those who need to know, no. We're going to leave it at that. Okay. Anyway, what's going on, B? What's going on, Mr. O? How we doing tonight?
Just unreluctantly, having to come to terms with the time.
Somebody's taking a stretch over there. Somebody's taking it. You want to tell us what's going on, B?
Where's the pizza at, Brandon?
I already ordered it, and I already had my fill before the show started.
I'm just wondering if he got. I'm wondering if the driver got lost, coming to your place again.
Oh no, it was just your average Chinese guy named Dave, and he had no problem finding me.
You sure there's parked in the back of that car behind you there, buddy? What's going on, man? You just got finished telling us, hey, let's go. Let it out the bag, bro. Let it out the bag.
Sunday night will be the last moment that I will be doing black rides.
Racist. You racist.
You know what? You need to change your background. I don't appreciate that.
Sir, that's what I'm going to be driving after Sunday.
I don't want to hear what I'm going to be driving. That's what I drive right now. I don't want. I take that as an insult, sir. You stop it. When are you getting it?
Sunday night.
All right.
Everybody's getting their damn Teslas before me, man, and I'm sitting here I'm just sitting on the sidelines, like life's going by. Everybody's got their Teslas, and
it's funny because you made the announcement that you were going to get yours, and then everybody else is just doing it.
Bucky went and got one. Melvin went and got one.
I think
Brandon now's got one.
don't
Jay
we got a
booked
few
up.
people from the Discord that got them too,
Oh,
right?
that's
Like
what
2
I'm
or
saying.
3.
Yeah.
Buddha went and got his.
Buddha went and got one.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Doesn't New Jay have one? Is New Jay
Jay's
one?
got one.
And then, wait,
Perhaps instead of
New Jay
Rideshare
complains
Garage,
though,
it should be electric Rideshare Garage.
Oh
we do need that
wait.
page. Thank you.
There's somebody else on the Discord that has one after. How do I put this without getting into like Fight Club? Let me think about this for a second.
The majority of us in the Discord channel have EVs now.
By the way,
I saw a bunch of people with Polestars over at the airport.
Get that shared ride.
That extra comfort share ride.
I'm glad everybody has the same ringtone now because there were still some people that had the old Lyft
Right.
ringtone. And
I
we were
had
in-
the old one for a long time. Yeah,
Us in Florida were like weirdos. Like, what is that?
that's what I was saying. But everybody in Arizona had the new one.
well, it's quite apparent in the chat and across the bro. People are hating extra comfort, bro. They are
It's the worst.
hating it. Brandon,
Is anybody else noticing? Is anybody else noticing less Lux Black rides because if you have it
Told you that.
available? Yeah.
I told you that shit was gonna happen.
I can't
told
say
you
that
that
for a
was
fact
gonna
right now. I can't say it right now.
I'm just saying
I
that
can
for
say it.
scheduled rides. For scheduled rides, when I go and look now, where I was able to get 1 or 2 rides per day. They haven't been showing up.
Yeah.
Schedule rides, I never see any because there are people who literally just sit there for hours refreshing the screen until they get one and they automatically grab them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
And then
seeing
in the
scheduled
morning, I
rides
end up picking it up
disappear
anyway
they pop up.
because they're not there.
So Brandon, so you're turning in the big boy.
Yep, I'm turning in the Expedition Sunday night, and then immediately after that, I'm going to the guy I'm renting the Tesla from. It's a 7-seater. I specifically wanted that because I want to have the ability to do Uber XL here. I did some field testing last weekend. I saw a surprising amount of Uber XL pings that were paying between 40 and 70 an hour, which is fantastic for me because now that my costs are so freaking low because I don't have to pay for gas, I can literally have a terrible week and only make $1,200 and I won't have an issue. Because at the end of the day, I just go home and charge for free. So, but obviously, I'm going to try to make more than that. But it's
How much
giving
did
me
you say the rental? How much is the rental?
$400 a week, and it's a 7-seater.
That's where we're
Is that
at
drive
with these
whip?
rentals, man.
That what?
Is that drive whip or something else?
Something else.
Something else. So,
I keep, the
something else on the side.
The video I just did, I'm not sure. I can't remember if I put it in there or not. But when you look at your numbers, bro, 400 a week plus the charging, 500 a week right now is about what it costs to do fucking business in Uber and Lyft. If you own a car, whether you're renting the car or you own the damn car, it don't matter. It's all relative because everybody that bumped up during the pause, everybody that bumped up went out and got the Suburbans and the Escos and the Premiers and the BMWs and
Let me put it in this perspective.
y'all. Wait a minute, y'all paid out the ass for these cars. So if you're going to sit here and tell me that your operating expenses as a business for Uber and Lyft is under 200 a week, I'm going to call you all bullshit.
My operating expenses are technically are going to be that because it's
not 200 a week when the goddamn rental's 400 a week.
Yeah, if I deduct the fact that I'm not paying for gas,
you're still going to be putting. Well, you're not okay, but you're still at 400 a week.
Plus,
still
plus all your eating out, all your pizza deliveries, and when you call Moose's boyfriend over for your private sessions.
Not to cheat, Brandy. You're not cheating on Musa. You are not cheating on Musa. I know. I know you're not cheating on Musa. Let me go into Discord and get Musa real quick.
Yeah. You guys forget who's the apprentice and who's the master.
I don't know. Tom, what was it? Tom Ford? Was that?
So does that determine who's on top and who's on the bottom?
I gotta get off here for that one. Oh shit!
I thought this was a family friendly stream, guys.
God damn it! You're right. It's too early for this. It's too early for this.
That's for the after hours show.
I know.
We're gonna get demonetized now, Omar. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Culture's coming after us. Good job.
Actually, they boost you up if you talk about that kind of stuff. You know, it's the whole Malcolm X, white liberal, black Vinny thing. You know, black Vinny thing.
But you know, at the end of the day, the good thing is that you know, if I ever see a resurgence of demand for black rides, I just have to make, you know, one single text message, and then the following week I'm back in a black car.
Well,
But that's not gonna happen for a long time, because I had briefly discussed this like the last week or the week prior, but there's two big issues. The plate number increase from 3,000 to 33,000 for Chicago.
3,300.
That is the biggest issue, is that there's these drivers in the suburbs who have suburb plates, and they can't do Uber Black in the city while they have suburb plates. But they don't, you know, they barely have they barely have to pay anything for those suburb plates.
Wait a minute. Wait. The suburb, you got suburb plates, and then you got city plates.
Yeah.
All still part of Cook County.
No. The suburb plates are not in Cook County. They're outside of Cook County.
So it's a separate county.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's different. I was gonna say. Okay.
So they're able to do Lyft Black with the suburb plates, but they can't do Uber Black in Cook County. So now that there's all these plates available for them, all these drivers are switching from suburb plates to city plates so that they can do Uber Black in the city. So, you know, let's say, you know, I leave an hour from now, you know, as I'm going over to Westleaf to try and get a ride, there's literally going to be 10 SUVs on every corner.
Right.
Because it's not just the increased number of foreign drivers, it's also the increased number of suburb drivers who now have access to city plates.
Yeah.
And, you know, for something that was really good, you know, 6 months ago, when it was just a limit of 3,000, you know, it and there's only been 500 additional plates issued. So with just that 500 extra, it just automatically destroyed the market. So just imagine after New Year's when there's like another 500 out there driving, and it's only going to get more and more and more, and it's going to get you know, like you know, like what Musa told me, it's going to get to a point where things are going to get so bad that these guys are not going to be able to afford their lease, and they're going to give up. Yep. So. You know,
and that's what I'm expecting with a lot of the cars too, just the regular cars in general. People, I was just telling Vinny, there's a bunch of big body BMWs out here doing rides, short trips over at the college.
Yep. Well, we've been telling y'all for months that we're in 2023 is not only breaking the record, it is setting the record, the highest bar for repossessions nationally. In the United States, we
actually have something interesting too. In the United
States. That's
on top of that, there's been an increase of I think it was like 1.5 million drivers for the rideshare community for either Uber or Lyft. 1.5 million.
I was going to say,
within the last, I think it was within the last couple of months.
In the last quarter.
Yeah.
Within the last quarter. So if you didn't know, Uber had earnings report yesterday morning. Lyft had earnings reports today after the market closed. Why is that important? It's important because for the first time, both companies had a very positive earnings report, meaning they are finally starting to turn the corner and make money. Well, where's all that extra money coming from, y'all? Because if you go back and you look in the earnings call, the transcript from yesterday for Uber, two things stood out to me more than anything else. Number one, they said that they have cut the incentive to drivers by over 40% year over year. So in other words, we are seeing less surge, less continuation of surge, zero multiplying of surge over the last year. We've all seen it. And Uber's telling its investors, well, yeah, we're slicing demand off. We're clipping their drivers, we're cutting their money that. That's number one. Number two, they've also said that for the first time they have more drivers than they do ride requests on their platform. This is what they told their investors on their earnings call yesterday.
Say that again.
And we've been saying
We have more drivers than we do ride requests. In other words, we have a lot more supply than demand. Hold on, let me finish.
If you're looking at everything in a country.
No. Listen, it's Uber Global. Okay, you got to remember now we're talking about Uber. Uber is international, so it could be here, it could be there. Because here's the other part to this, and I was just talking with somebody about this today. In one of the videos, one of my videos, the comments was, and I've said this: if they got so many damn drivers, why am I getting 15-minute, 10-mile away requests? Why is Lyft and Uber sending me requests from 15 minutes away? And this has been happening the last 2 or 3 months. Well, with upfront pricing. Is it that drivers are turning it down? Or is it because they're telling everybody they got enough drivers, but they really ain't got enough drivers? So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, the first thing I want to...
You can't just put the numbers of everything and match them all together. There's going to be some cities that don't have enough of one type of driver, and there's going to be that same city is going to have too many of another type of driver. You have to go city by city. Like obviously in a city like Chicago, I can literally turn on UberX and get pings 24/7 nonstop.
Whose Uber app is on right now? Because I keep hearing pings.
That was me. I was just showing an example that I can literally turn on UberX and get pings 24/7.
Yeah,
well, it's not that way everywhere. There are some places, even down here, it's fucking slow. Where I'm seeing UberX drivers like fucking parked, and I'm just thinking to myself, "What are you guys doing?" But
I used to get pings like that. I'm not getting those now.
That's because they know you're driving again, Steven. If you don't drive anymore, then you know how it is.
Then they give me the bonuses and the rides.
Yeah, of course.
Well, wait a minute now, Steven. Wait.
The carrot, like when he talks about the carrot,
The carrot. Well, they asked Steven where his carrot was tonight. Ask Steven where his carrot was tonight.
Where was your carrot tonight, Steven?
Steven where his carrot was. I don't want to ask him where his carrot was.
How big is your carrot?
And this is a family program.
Well, the carrot started growing, right? Steven, the carrot was growing.
There was a lot of hope with the carrot, and the carrot was sliced in half. Look, I went because I was going to the airport to test all the different ride types that are available, right? We lost Lux, so I was like, all right, let me take advantage of Select. When I made it over to the airport, Select was saying that I wasn't in the queue, and I have no reason for why it's not putting me in the queue. I'm going to send these pictures over to Sergio and see what's going on and possibly go to the hub and check it out. But I'm authorized to do every other ride type, but it won't let me do Select. And it won't, obviously I can't do Uber Black because I don't have the what is it? The plates for it. So it's just insane. This one option for that ride type and then also Comfort Electric, both it's not giving me a queue for it, or it's telling me that I'm not added to the queue. It's ridiculous. And 1 out of 5 cars available in that ride type, by the way. 1 out of 5.
I want to get back to the carrot being sliced in half. Like, what do you have, like a Lorena Bobbitt thing going on here, or what? You said it, sliced in half. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
No comment.
Steven, I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife.
Yeah. I like what Ryan Montgomery just called it. They're playing past the trash.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a hell. Bro, that's the first time I've heard it put that way. and they're right. It's past the trash.
You know, I'm really looking forward to the next show that we do when Brandon has the car to like, you know, Brandon, the regular Uber driver, just like the rest of us minions, having discussions with his passengers like, hey, how long have you been doing Uber?
Oh, this is a really nice
they're
car.
gonna be like, dude, shut the fuck up and
Hey,
drive.
do you
No,
have
you're
like, a
gonna be
crazy
like-
story to tell us, man?
Speaking of which,
Oh,
Does
this
the
is a
ceiling
Tesla?
open?
It's electric? Wow. Like, when do you
Yeah,
charge
is it
it?
electric or
gas?
is it a hybrid? Does the glass open?
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys forgot that I had a Tesla last winter as well. Like I've been through this
Have you lived in
before.
Chicago a long time? Is
Yeah.
it safe here?
What should I go eat? Where's a good pizza?
Oh man, you're down with us regular people.
I'm gonna go back to my old self. You're not you
Really, you're gonna be like a tour guide, you know, 5-star
No.
driver.
fuck that. It's back to fuck off. You're ordering basic, you're getting basic service. I'm gonna act like I'm employed by Spirit Airlines.
1
But
star.
there's a lot of people that have that same mentality about this whole thing.
Brandon's rating's gonna get down to like the lowest point that it can get to qualify for black, and he's just gonna keep it right there, you know.
Well, like on my basic account, the lowest I got was like 4.94. So like, I'm not gonna be like a complete douche, but I'm not gonna be like opening the door for them, offering them water, and putting the luggage in the trunk. Like, bitch, you're gonna.
Oh, I'm definitely doing
You're gonna
that.
have to
Don't
work.
destroy
You're gonna
my
have to work
Tesla.
for that. You're gonna have to work for me.
Wait a minute, wait. You think not? You think not, Brandon? I guess you haven't seen this then.
Yeah, that's right.
You haven't seen this, have you? Here, let me blow that up for you, brother. Let me try to open this up a little bit for you. Do you see what that says there? That is an Uber X ride. That they now on Uber X, they now have the option to tell you shut the fuck up mode, quiet preferred. They now have the option to tell you warm temperature, cool temperature.
Hold on here. Let me open up my Rider app. That's bullshit.
This is an Uber X ride. Ron from the rideshare culture.
Uber X. Confirm Uber
There
X.
it is.
Confirm pickup.
There it is.
I'm gonna cough up $8 for this ride.
Oh, there goes his pepperoni on his next pizza.
I got no option to set preferences.
Do you not see what Ron here is showing you? This is not made up.
It doesn't look like it's everywhere because I literally just requested an Uber X like right now, and I didn't get an option to set my preferences.
Slope. The point is, it's a slippery slope. They're testing.
It is.
What's the other thing that
100%.
they're testing in other areas that it's not everywhere?
Like
They
in
got
Orlando, they're
surge.
testing out Uber Double XL.
There you go.
Well,
So
besides
everybody
that,
can
what
see
about
it.
the surge that they're testing, where they're not giving the numbers and they're only giving a heat level map?
There you go, guys.
That's not really gonna affect para.
Yeah, but you know what's funny, right? You know what's funny in doing that? They always take a step backwards. So they gave this bullshit narrative for why they went to upfront pricing, but they won't tell you what the surge is, which also is calculated into the upfront pricing. So we've taken a step forward, and then we've gone 2 steps backwards, and them not telling you something because they want to be shady and they want you to take everything. But then they say, "Oh, we're listening to drivers and we're giving you the thing that you want so that you could see how much you're going to make. So now I no longer know what I'm going to make." You see what I'm saying? Like about how shady this is. And I don't know if Richie Hustles is listening to us or not, but he's always complaining to me and Vinny about there should be guidelines, and I'm an independent contractor and I should know, the work that I'm getting and yada yada yada. And to a certain degree, to a certain degree, he's right. And I wish that Richie would come on this show and talk about it instead of talking to us about it and bombarding us in private about it. Talk to us about it in public where we can get these things out there, because I'm sure someone out there is listening to us, because we, like Steven, he was deactivated for a while, so they're watching us.
Well, like I said, my thing there is when Uber X starts getting treated like a fucking premier ride, game over, man. Game over, because there's gonna be a lot of drivers. There's gonna be a lot of drivers.
There's a lot of Toyota.
Vinny, they have the same option for comfort.
Yes, I understand that. But Uber X, bro, bro. Just listen. Let us know that first Uber X ride you take, and they get in the car and they're like, "Yo, give me the aux cord, bitch." Okay, that's what I want.
Dude, that's
what I
that's
want.
the thing that aggravates.
They
That's
say,
the
"Give
thing
me
that
the aux
aggravates
cord,
me
bitch."
about
That's what I
XL down here. It's so weird how a lot of you guys, Elias, everybody told me this stuff, and I'm like, and I had an XL only vehicle when I first got into XL, and I was like, I'm not really experiencing this. It seemed like my experience was warm and welcoming and respectful. But man, ever since I got the QX and I was, now I'm, and I got up to the Black XL level, it's like for some odd reason the XL passenger quality level went down, and it's, yo, you got this, you got that, no high, no this, no that. I'm telling you that like half my XLs,
My favorite
the
one.
moment they open my door, I regret it. I haven't even taken the ride yet. It could be 5 miles, it could be 20 miles. I regret it. Again, it also has to give context. It does have something to do with the time of day I drive.
Listen, here's something else too. I did this last year, if y'all remember, and we had the worst year yet on Uber Lyft. Our Black Friday went to Gray Friday. Thomas Lyle is 100% correct here, y'all. You better get ready for it. We all might be doing what Omar said, not driving. Drivers will get screwed for New Year's this year. If y'all thought we got bent over last year and got the bad end of the broomstick, what do y'all think's coming this year with upfront pricing? And they're both companies announcing, oh, we're going to get rid of bonuses and surge. Oh, we cut back 40% incentive year over year. What do y'all think's getting ready to happen on New Year's Eve?
Plus, you got all these new drivers that are going to take everything.
Last year, I went 4 hours without any surge at all.
How about that? I remember that. Yeah. You were complaining about it. I remember
4
that.
hours without surge.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might work in the morning. If I don't go out of town, I might work in the morning. But I'm thinking about like going to Tampa and to my cousin's place and just hanging out with her and the kids.
I'm just gonna start talking to people.
I don't even
want to
be in. I don't even want to be in South Florida. I'm serious.
Hey, you want me to drive you around all night? 12 hours, $1,200. If I get one person to do that, that's my dream right there. I'm set.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Also, I hear you, Archie. I hear you. Vinny, to your point, right, about them, I didn't hear the earnings call, so more, thank you for giving us that information, because I was just before we got on the live looking at the price of the stock, and it looks like Uber looks like it's still climbing since last year. It's almost 100% double from July of last year.
Right.
Lyft, though, is like at a 52-week low, so it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one thing I'm curious about, like you said, where's the money coming from? It's obviously coming from us. They're absolutely robbing Peter, us, to pay Paul, us, or themselves. It's like a scam. What do they call those? The RICO is RICO racketeering. Like they're flushing money and then washing it clean, and then
it's called the pyramid.
Yeah. So I meant to I didn't screenshot it. No, I did. I sent it to you today, Vinny. I think I did. Or I posted it. I forget where I posted it, but Lyft today sent me a notification that says your next two rides.
Yeah, you sent that to me. Yeah,
75% off. I have never taken a Lyft ride ever in my life. I've only ever used Uber if I've ever used rideshare, and not because I have a preference. It's just because it's available. The last time I had to use it, I was in Reno. It was more available in Reno.
So take a Black XL to Chicago.
Huh?
Get that 75% off.
There's a limit. It's 75% off the next two rides up to $12.
Ah,
you got it too, Vinny?
No, that's what you sent me.
Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at this and I'm going 75% off the ride. Holy crap!
How do you discount?
What did Lyft report? What did they report? Like, where's their money coming from? 75%. Like, they're like, where is that coming from? Are they absolutely stealing from the black level and then like giving it to the?
Yeah, they definitely are taking from the black level, because like up to like 3 or 4 months ago, like I was getting 60 to 90% of the fare, but now I'm getting like 30 to 50% of the fare.
I mean, that's just
on Lyft Black.
I find it to be crazy. 75% off. Obviously it's a carrot to get you to start using the service, but if they're doing that for a whole bunch of people, multiply my like the offer they gave me by, I don't know, 100,000. I mean, how much in potential?
Well, what happens when see now, markets like ours down here in South Florida, right? Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, markets like Brandon's, right? Markets like LA and New York. Let me tell you what's coming. You guys timestamp this sumbitch, because I'm like Nostradamus when it comes to this Uber Lyft shit. Everything I predicted has fucking happened. So mark my words, this is what's coming. Right? Because insurance costs are through the roof. What they did in Orlando with Uber Black, what they do in Orlando is
what they did in Orlando with Uber Black.
Uber Black, goes through Mears, the taxi and limo companies. They don't go through Uber. You can book an Uber Black through the app as a rider, but you're going to get a third-party black car driver. You don't get an Uber driver.
Really?
Uber does not have Uber Black in fucking Orlando, bro. They don't have Premier.
So I can't go.
You got XXL in Orlando. That's all you got, bro. Hear me out. Uber is cutting deals with taxi companies, and they're going to be cutting more deals with limo companies. Black car service. It's going to happen. Like, here's the scam. Here's my opinion. I don't know if it's true. I don't have any facts to this, so don't take this as advice. Why in the hell is Uber offering XXL in Orlando when they have Uber Premier or Uber Black and Uber Black SUV or whatever they're calling it up there? Because they don't have enough. They got plenty of XL cars. There's plenty of XL vehicles. I can go to Orlando tomorrow morning and do XL all day long out of the airport. All day long. Right? But now they got XXL. Well, what the fuck is the difference between an XL and an XXL?
XXL is essentially a black SUV without it being black.
Bullshit. They're putting down Pacifica vans. The Chrysler Pacifica is part of the XXL. Y'all need to start paying attention.
Really?
Y'all need to start paying attention to what they're doing. I'm going to tell you what I think XXL is. XXL, Kim Java, she is I like her channel. Everything you want to know about Teslas, you go check out Kim Java's channel. Mr. DSN just put up. Listen.
I'm going to look at the vehicle list for XXL in Orlando.
Yeah, go for it. It's going to chop out the deal they got with the limo companies with Mears in Orlando. Because if you're telling me a Chrysler Pacifica has more room than Omar's QX60, I think you're mistaken.
I think it does.
I think it does.
That much more to consider it an XXL? To create a whole other platform?
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like if you were comparing it to like a shuttle, like a transit van or something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like Klaus just said here, Uber's already cut the deal with Waymo. We know that's happening in Phoenix. Right? Phoenix is one of the hottest markets. We see these guys all the time out of Phoenix do very, very well. Right? New Jay, the other guy, right? They all do a good job out there. They make good money.
So the Ford Excursion, it qualifies for double XL, but not the Ford Expedition EXT Max.
Uh-huh.
You know what is that?
Is the Excursion considered a premier SUV or a premier black vehicle?
It is not.
But the other one is, the Expedition is, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So they just created another platform so they can slide more cars directly through Uber into that fucking airport. That they don't have to pay the third-party fees. In other words,
Kia Carnival, Kia Sedona. It's just a bunch of minivans. They just added a bunch of vans and a few full-size SUVs. Like they have the Yukon XL, they have the Suburban, they have the Escalade ESV. It's basically just full-size SUVs and large vans.
It's a way to cut out their deal that they have with Mears and the limo companies. That's what's going to happen to every major city with Uber Black, Uber Premier. It's going to go away. It might take 2 to 3 years to happen, but it's going to happen. Because Uber's insurance will be cut in half because now they're not having to carry the lion's share of the insurance anymore. What's the number one thing that kills driving? Anybody who drives. What's your number one expense? It ain't the fucking car. Annually, it's not the car. It's the goddamn insurance that kills.
Vinny, hear me out.
Sure.
I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but like here in Chicago, in order to do black, you have to have commercial insurance. So, so what liability does Uber have here in Chicago with black when we all have commercial insurance?
Well, there's always everybody gets sued, bro, no matter what. It's to what degree are you liable? So if I'm 100% liable in an accident, well, let's see. So say an accident's $10,000. You're liable for the first 25%. Uber covers the balance of that 10,000, right? You got a $2,500 deductible.
Or they should just make it to where Uber doesn't provide insurance for black car drivers, and it all goes on the insurance, because that's what happens. Like when I got a fender bender, they used my commercial insurance. They didn't use Uber.
So you just exactly said why I said they're going to go the other way. They're going to ditch the complete insurance liability by hiring or farming out. In other words, Brandon's limo service will now be in contract under Uber. And so when Uber gets an Uber Black ride, Brandon will get the request to go pick him up in his Model Y with his commercial insurance. Uber's going to take their little percentage. You're going to get your percentage. The rider's going to pay for everything. They're going to make money without doing anything or putting out any kind of money to make that money. You understand what I'm driving at? They're going to cut their insurance liability. Would you rather insure one car for $100,000, or would you rather insure 5 cars for $20,000? Are you following me?
They shouldn't be insuring commercial vehicles for that. They shouldn't be insuring commercial vehicles at all.
Right now, every single car that's insured through Uber is a commercial insurance vehicle.
Now that's a fuck up on them.
No,
because the requirement for everybody is that they have to have even if you're not doing black, you still have to have regular insurance with the rideshare endorsement.
No, you don't. Says who? You have to have your car insurance, but Uber has to cover your insurance too. Every car that runs on Uber, Lyft, they're all insured by Uber and Lyft, bro.
Okay, so I see no problem in them getting rid of that, because they shouldn't have that to begin with.
In order to be a registered TNC, in order to be a limo service, in order to be executive car service, in order to be a fucking taxi cab or a bus driver or a jitney or whatever, you have to have commercial insurance.
Yeah.
Who owns the business, Brandon? Who owns the business?
What do you mean?
Uber owns Uber. Lyft owns Lyft.
Yeah.
They are responsible to supply the insurance.
So then I should not have commercial insurance on my vehicle then. But I do.
Only if it's
a city requirement.
It's a city requirement. When I was doing private stuff, I was required to have commercial insurance. That's completely separate from Uber and Lyft. That's got nothing to do with Uber and Lyft.
No, what I'm getting is I agree that they should get rid of their insurance. They shouldn't be insuring any vehicle.
The only way to do that is to get rid of the platforms, or at least the drivers like you, like me, like Omar, like Richie Berger, like AJ. When I say AJ, I'm talking about Archie Johnson, so everybody knows, right? If they take us all off the Premier and they take us all off of Lux Black XL, then yes, they don't have to carry the commercial insurance anymore, because we're not providing. Now they are now farming that out to somebody else. So somebody else has to provide the insurance. That's my point. My point is these Suburbans on Uber and Lyft in the next 2 or 3 years are going to go away.
They're not going to go away. They're just going to have to go work for somebody else.
Well, this is the same fucking point I'm trying to make, Brandon.
Okay, I'm for it.
Right, but not everybody's going to be able to do that.
Well, then that would be my chime to go back into doing black rides if it's going to kick out a lot of people.
My point is,
if that's your pivot.
Exactly.
What happens?
There you go. That's the bottom line right there. If that's
it is. There's no right or wrong there. If that's your pivot, that's your pivot. Okay.
In other words, Uber and Lyft will only probably be trying to cover guys like us that are driving Teslas or Priuses, or you know what I'm saying? Like the regular, your standard cars. are all going to be your standard cars and minivans are all going to be under Uber. Everything above and beyond that is probably going to be through Uber. Like you can pay for your bus, your Metro bus. You can get your schedules for your MTA or your transit, your Tri-Rail. You can now book a plane through the Uber app in certain cities. Okay? That's all Uber ever wanted to be, bro. They just wanted to be that middleman for all your transportation needs. That was it. That's their total goal. You take that, they're nothing more than an exploitive app. Lyft as well. They're nothing more than an exploitive middleman. When you break it down to its most basic thing, they're a middleman. That's
Mr.
it.
DSN, if I ever see you doing Uber and an Escalade IQ, I will personally go to where you are and smack the shit out of you. That's gonna be $150,000 car. It's gonna be selling for $200,000 because it's gonna be a $50,000 markup. If you're gonna be putting a $200,000 car in Uber, you're gonna catch these hands.
I would pay to see that.
And you're gonna smell like pizza
Leave
when he's
Derek
done.
alone.
Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. There's Tony. There he is. There he is.
Sparta!
You gotta come through me before you can get to Derek.
Then you should smack him for me for thinking to adding an Escalade IQ to the Uber platform.
I doubt he's legitimately thinking that.
I don't think I've seen anybody with the Rivian driving Uber yet.
Oh, I have. I saw it at FLO parking lot. I saw the pickup truck.
I saw one doing regular Uber XL here.
I think I saw 6 or 7 Model Ys in the parking lot when I went to the Burbank airport.
That's common now. Come on, man.
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Not here.
House says, not when Uber and Lyft are required by state law to carry commercial limited coverage insurance. Yes, you are correct, Klaus. If they are directly contracting the riders or the drivers. But if now there's, instead of 3 people, think about it. Right now in Uber, there are three parties involved, right? You got the rider, you got the TNC, the apps, and you got the driver. But now if you stick a 4th party in there, you got the rider, you got the TNC, then you got the driver, and then you got the limo company or taxi company. Uber's not paying for the taxi company's insurance. I promise you that. It'll be the same thing with a limo company. It'll just be another leg that it goes through. Y'all watch what I'm telling you. Come back and see me in 2 years.
Mr. DSN, I'm just going to tell you right now, all the limo companies will not have them. I know of one person who's going to have one for his own personal private clients, but he's driving the CEO of the Bears. He's driving people that are worth $80 to $100 million a year. He's doing private only. But he's at like the top 0.001% of all limo drivers in the city, and he's only getting one.
I don't know if he would want to drive an electric pickup truck.
And he even told me that he would only be using it for local rides because the issue is that a lot of black car drivers, like a lot of the hardcore ones, they drive like 400 to 500 miles a day, so they're not gonna want to charge in the middle of their thing, because it's like you think you charging in the middle of your Comfort Electric ride spree is costing you money. For them, it's costing them like 5 times as much money if they have to stop rather than spending 2 minutes to fill up.
All right. Klaus, let me address this with Klaus real quick. He's saying that unfortunately in Florida it'll never happen because that's not the way the law was written. Bro, what law, first of all?
When has Uber followed any law?
Right. Since its inception.
Like, what
Didn't they just have to give everybody a bunch of money back because they were busy breaking the law?
$328 million lawsuit that they were happy.
And that was just from 2014 to 2017.
Right? They were, but did you read the article?
Yeah, I did.
It said the Uber spokesman and the Lyft spokesman said, we feel very comfortable with the settlement, which means they both made $1 billion off that $328 million they're paying back.
Of course.
They pocketed the rest of that money. Man, oh man.
I just want to point out that, we are, to Vinny's point when he opened the show, we're here to try to inform people on what's going on.
Yeah,
Even though it might sound like we are doing the head of the complaint department. What is it that Sergio calls us? The complaint department union? The CDA, the Complaint Department Association. We are not actively engaged in the CDA. So please do not threaten us with deactivation. We're just informing everyone about what's going on. I feel something in the
A
air.
presence
brewing right
behind you.
now. Something's there's something upon us right now. I'm gonna go back to my hole now and shut the F up.
No.
I'm not paying attention to the comments, but let me see. Let me scroll down.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Okay.
What's everybody? How's everybody been getting around the? Tony, you there, buddy? Or are you working? Yeah, you must be working. How's everybody doing getting around the whole extra comfort thing? I mean, if you have extra comfort and you have XL, have you sacrificed XL to not worry about the extra comfort rides, or you just keep decline on the extra comforts?
XL here pays as much as Uber Comfort, so I don't even consider doing regular XL ever, even when I'm absolutely desperate.
XL pays the same as extra comfort?
No. What I'm saying is that Lyft XL pays as much as Uber Comfort here.
Oh, yeah, okay. You had me twisted there for a minute. I was going to say extra comfort, Lyft extra comfort, and XL are paying the same price.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't do either, but I know that like the base fare for XL is like barely higher. But yeah, y'all in Florida are spoiled with your rates.
You know what? You need to cut that. You need to quit saying that shit. We're spoiled. I got you telling us all the time we're spoiled, and yet I got Sergio telling me all the time Florida's got the worst rates in the country. So somebody's lying to somebody. Omar, which one? Who are we going to listen to?
Maybe you should educate Sergio on how much you guys get paid for Black XL.
I send him.
Sergio don't know anything about Black XL, and he don't care about Black XL.
Oh, he's down.
He's fighting. And if we use the term "ant" in a derogatory term, he'll be here unleashing the wrath of against us. Like, we're not here fighting for everybody. Whatever, it doesn't even. I know we mostly talk about Uber and Lyft, but like, if you do delivery work too, we give a shit about you too. We don't want you to get screwed either. Like, you're getting.
No, of course not.
People who are doing shop and pay are getting hosed too. I mean, come on, it's everywhere.
Shop and pay.
Have you guys seen the base fares on these food delivery apps? $1 base fare, $1.50 base fare.
I turned on Uber Eats, and then I saw a few of the fares, and I turned it off immediately, and I was just like,
bro, I watch these channels. Like, I see some of these offers that come through, and I'm saying to myself, and Omar and I will sit here and we will debate, and we can be honest without getting in each other's ass here, Omar. We will debate if $60 an hour is worth it or not. Right? Do we not have that discussion, Omar? But yet, when I look at some of these freaking Uber Eats orders and these DoorDash orders from all these different YouTubers that put them up, dude, they're making like $8 for 30 minutes.
I don't know how to do it, man.
I don't know. I
have
respect to the food delivery
yeah,
jobs.
of course.
Wow. And the ones that come up with good strategies and whatnot so that they can work it and make it and challenge some of these or the rideshare drivers, man, hats off.
I look at guys like Sin City Deliveries, who I know he was caught up in that controversy or whatever, but like doing $250 a day on DoorDash and Uber Eats, right? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay, that's great. But then I watch some other people, and they're out there 10 hours a day for $100.
I mean, food delivery is expensive. I don't know if you guys have ordered anything recently. And then what they're doing, and this has been talked about. This has been talked about, like the tipping culture and how it's over. It's gone too far. You have to tip for everything.
It has.
But it's like the base fare and the pay is so bad for delivery drivers that they only make money on tips. Oh, who was it that posted? Somebody posted something about DoorDash. I think it was Richie Hustles, that DoorDash is encouraging people to tip because their food might not get picked up. I think that's a real thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
Yeah,
real
I just
thing.
got
They
a
send
quick.
out some sort of email or message, or there's
But-
a message in the app. I think I don't know where they.
Yes.
Driven Dad's about to say something.
So
I just got a quick 5 minutes.
You won't pay the drivers. You'll collect your fee. You'll get your money no matter what. Because as soon as the order is placed, you take your cut.
Yeah.
And the restaurant has to get whatever they're getting, because restaurants have complained about how, it's kind of they're losing a little bit of money on some of the food sometimes, right? And then the driver gets, and it's subsidized by you, the customer. Now that you, the customer, are paying like 3x what you would have paid if you came to the restaurant, you now, on top of that, must tip the driver. And in some ways, and I've seen an article or a video about this, about how people feel guilted into it. It's like, well, okay, now I got to tip. Well, how much is the right amount?
We've been
And
talking about that. Like that's exactly
and then
what they're doing. They're trying to. They listen. I think the ultimate goal, while we're still driving, the ultimate goal is to get the passengers to tip us out to make up for the to make up for the money. Tony, real quick before I bring
Tony was about to say something.
Yeah, Tony, go ahead, buddy. How have
Yeah.
you been dealing with? How have you been getting around the Lyft Lux issue?
I just use it as opportunity to get my Uber ride count back up and just
Yep.
run Lux Black.
Yep.
Good job. Yeah.
Yep.
And now that we've gotten a full week of the Rip Lux under our belts, have you been able to? Are you maintaining what you have been maintaining? Because I know you've been on a hell of a rip with your earnings. Like you've been out there busting up.
Well, Monday I did 500. Then my strategy for being able to still see my kids and stuff and my wife is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is usually going to be only the lunch shift for food delivery.
Right.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday are just my banger days.
Gotcha. So you so by going to Uber more and just shutting off, just riding on Lux Black, you're still able though to maintain your earnings like overall?
Yeah, so what I've noticed so far is that I have gotten a few Lux Blacks where I normally would have not probably gotten them. It's not like I'm getting a bunch of them, but
right.
I usually don't get Lux Black until like Friday or Saturday. And I've gotten a couple of airport trips, Lux Blacks, because people are just like, man, I need a trip, and everything is just such a long wait, and I'm right there.
Right.
Okay, so if it works, it works. But outside of that, you're just staying away from it, and you're gonna get your, as you said, you're gonna get your ride count back up on Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this weekend, they've got me at like 90 trips for $625 extra. So
Who's got 90 trips for $625?
Can you share?
Yeah, bro, what the hell?
yeah. So that's what I'm like. I'm definitely gonna hit that. I haven't been excited for an Uber bonus in a while. I'm like, this one's almost like the COVID time. Except for in COVID, they only like made me do 40. But
I'd be excited too. I'd be so excited that every time my Tesla said, "Hey, touch the steering wheel," I would just kind of move my hips forward and let that third arm go ahead and drive the car.
Yeah, just get the sexy buttons, and
yeah, that's it.
There's a trick with those.
You're like, oh Lord, oh Lord, there goes another one.
Hey,
anyway,
you know what? I'll take some of your smart passengers. Can you bring some of your smart passengers to Florida who go, oh, it's taking 40 minutes for wait and save, and I got to go to the airport? I'll order a Lyft Black. Yeah, let me do that. No, I'll sit here because Brandon has a screenshot of it.
Hold up. No, Omar, sorry, I had to put you in timeout, Omar.
Just real quick, too, because I'm about to pick up my person.
Okay.
For food delivery, like, oh, shit, I'm buffering.
Did he just curse? I think that's the first time I ever heard Tony curse. Sergio, is that the first time you ever heard Tony curse? I think that's the first time I ever heard Tony curse. Uber's getting to him. They got the man cussing, y'all. They got the man cussing.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. Sanctified.
All right. So just real quick, food delivery. Don't get it twisted. Sin City has large order program. It's easy to make $250 on DoorDash if you want to do that.
Right.
And to make bank on food delivery, you want catering apps. So if that's a route you want to go and you want to maximize that, don't be doing the orders you're talking about. With base pay is basically what you're getting paid. Only take tipped orders.
That was
and
yeah,
good
Tony,
tipped orders.
That was the whole point. That was the whole point. Is like we don't see we from the rideshare side, we don't see how the hell food delivery makes money. If you don't,
you got to know how to map
incentives.
Yeah,
I don't
just have
see
to
that. I don't
know
know
how to map.
Sergio can answer that.
I can tell
Sergio.
you how to do it because I do it all the time.
Oh, well then you know what? We're gonna have to have a special. We're gonna have to have.
I'll write my own ebook.
All right. Can you do multiple
I gotta pick up my
Uber Eats
person
order?
and I'll answer this question when I get back.
Okay.
All right. Well, while Tony's doing that, Sergio, what's going on, my brother? How are you? Welcome to the show again.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, we had to put you on a little wait there. Tony's not working, and we really wanted to ask him those questions. So.
I'm just gonna sit here today, maybe have some Armenian coffee and listen to you guys.
Well, what's Armenian coffee? What the hell?
What do you
The
mean?
difference between Armenian coffee and everybody else's coffee?
Aren't they? Okay, it's like Cuban coffee. How about that?
Well, shit, man, I'm used to it. To me, that's okay.
But a little bit more muddy than Cuban coffee.
A little bit more muddy. Oh, so it's like army coffee.
No, it's like really thick and it's like Cuban coffee. Okay, it's just, okay.
Really
Cuban
thick,
coffee.
muddy black coffee is goddamn army coffee. Have any? Brandon, you was in. Did you ever have any of that good coffee downrange, or were you at?
Oh yeah.
With the rest of the
It's
time?
not me, Sergio. It's not me. Okay, it's not me. It's not me.
It's just water. It's not coffee. It's just water and caffeine.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Although I discovered a new Monster flavor. It's like it tastes exactly like a Starbucks, but it's Monster. It's like coffee, cappuccino or something. I don't know. So not only it has coffee in it, but it has taurine in it, which is caffeine anyway. So there you go.
Oh shit! Now he's breaking out the $20 words. I can't do $20 words tonight. I can't do $20 words tonight, bro.
No.
I can't afford them. I can't afford $20 words, bro.
Melvin, Silver Fox, all on here. Those are the names I know from our stream. Klaus,
everybody's here.
Klaus,
Every bro, listen, you know what? At the end of the day, I think everybody goes around to everybody because I think everybody's trying to find that magic bullet, and and sometimes the only magic bullet is suck it up.
Well, I mean, it's like it's all different styles, different things, but to be honest with you, the rideshare or more like deliveries is a solitary thing, right? You're looking to vent out or do whatever, and these kind of environments are kind of cool for that kind of thing.
100%.
It's like therapy without paying much.
Yeah, that's like
if you happen to pick up a few strategies, whatever.
Where is Eddie? Where is Eddie?
Eddie says Eddie has not been having a good week driving, man.
Yeah, so he was out working. Yeah.
So he's out working, and God bless him.
And in the back of his studio shooting his OnlyFans.
Oh, that could be it too. Could be an extra shoot or whatever here or there for whatever he's got to do.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. 100K a year.
100K a year, yeah.
100K a year gross.
No, not if you're on the OnlyFans.
Oh, that's a different story. Does he really have OnlyFans?
Yes, of course.
You're full of shit, Vinny. Who would pay for that shit? Well, I don't know. There's a pocket for everything.
In the world we live in today, you really going to ask that question?
Yeah, there could be some guy in God knows, in Netherlands or some shit. Probably, I don't know.
Do we not remember the guy from CNN? What was his name? That they were on the Zoom call, and then all of a sudden he just decided to stand up. That Tobin, whatever his name was, the reporter. You guys remember?
Yeah. Jeffrey Toobin. Yeah.
That guy, right? That guy.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you never know. Might be people doing that right now.
Come to think of it, CNN had a lot of those guys. Don Lemon,
Well,
Jeffrey, the other one. There was one that was sexting some chicks, and then he got set up
that
by
was a
some
producer.
OnlyFans good-looking girl, and then he got fired.
That was
You know.
that was one of the executive producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much for CNN.
Man. You know what? Here is a real. You know what? Silver Fox is spot on. Normal people don't understand our struggles.
No, man. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Here. This is a good example here. So last couple of weeks ago, you guys, I was live. We were buying my daughter the car, right?
Right.
So of course, she today she calls me frantically. I'm going like, as long as you're alive, I'm okay. Did you have an accident? She goes, no, Dad, no, I didn't have an accident. I'm like, okay. She goes, I don't know what to do. I have a flat tire. I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. Are you okay? She goes, I'm okay. I go, well, what do you want me to do? I go, I'm coming now. Don't move. And long story short, so we go to a tire shop, and so there is this huge bolt with even this washer on it. I don't know how she picked it up, but she picked it up right through the tire. It's luckily it wasn't a sidewall or anything, right through it.
Right.
So we go to the tire shop. It's going to come back to that last comment, bro. We were at the tire shop for an hour and a half, okay? And this guy who was changing the tire was so sick of his life, okay?
Wow.
So struggling. And I you know what? I like talking to people. And I go, you get paid by the hour, whatever. I'm just talking, whatever. He goes, man, I'm so sick of this shit. They pay me $17 an hour. All I do is fix flats all day long. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go join my CDU members in an hour. And then they have this so much better than this guy. It's not even funny, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is covered in shit and making 17 an hour. And I'm going like, yeah, it's a struggle, but you know what? You're in your car. You can stop when you want to stop. I mean, there are positives, bro. I mean, it's not all bad.
No, of course.
Joey, I'm doing great. How are you?
I have a tire shop that I always go to. I don't know how those guys get paid, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm guessing it is an hourly salary now that I think about it. But I always tip, put it that way. And so they know me, and when they see me, they come over to me right away. They're like, "Hey, Omar, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, I need this, I need that." And so sometimes I almost feel like I skipped the line when I go there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm not like a big tipper. I'm not saying I show up and drop 100 in their laps. I'm just saying if I get like a $15 worth of service, I might give them like $5 or $3.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm the same. I do the same thing.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I would
And
love.
for
I'm just
whatever
glad-
reason, those guys appreciate me. They see me, they know me.
I'm just glad they're not scared to work on the Tesla, because I've had a few places that I've rolled up to, and they're like, yeah, we can't lift that. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I just got a message.
So anyway, it's not all bad. It's not all bad in the rideshare world.
I just got a message from Eddie. He says that Lyft has timed him out and stopped giving him rides.
Oh my God, no! They don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, now, you know what? That's the one thing nobody's talked about that Lyft did. By the way, Melvin says pretty soon all of us will be doing OnlyFans if the companies keep cutting on.
We're gonna be doing it in the back of our cars. Are you kidding me?
Nobody will pay for me.
Woo, baby, let's go. Woo.
They create a new category, the driver category. You have like the dad bod. No, the Uber guy.
Wow.
Sitting here waiting for my phone to ping.
So
Taking my clothes off.
What are you, Usher now?
Lyft did do one thing that I could appreciate, but they should have went the entire way. They only did it partially. If you're in the airport queue now, Lyft no longer counts your time as being online.
They should do that everywhere.
Since Sergio's like, nah, it's not all bad. You know what? You're right. Lyft did do that. If you work the airports, once you enter the airport, you shut the car off. The app's not moving anymore. Your clock stops. They're doing like Uber, which I can appreciate.
I'd still like to see my clock.
Hey, Steven, come on, man. Come on.
Positive, and here comes Steven right back.
I'd still like to see my
Good
clock.
job.
I mean, we got the Lyft representative here too, and you're asking for all these things. Come on, stop it.
But they know when you reach the 12-hour limit, Steven. They know when you reach the 12-hour limit.
Exactly. I won't know, but they'll know. And they'll steal my last 30 minutes too. If I decide to go offline.
This is true. This is true.
Who's the Lyft representative, Omar?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm seeing things.
Bye, Omar.
It was nice knowing you, Omar.
Time to sell you QX60.
Oh, shit. Come on, Sergio, laugh, buddy. Laugh. That was fun.
I don't even know what's going on. I was paying attention to a text I just got. Am I the Lyft representative? Is that what's
Did
happening?
you just get a confirmation from David that Omar has been permanently banned?
Yeah, that what the text was?
This group will never be banned.
I'm literally checking my app right now. Like,
it's like, am I still online? Can I still get on Blux Black?
Yeah, right.
Well, if you have a black car.
Shit.
We're in Miami, and there's a lot of people that don't drive black cars, but somehow, some way, they're
black
getting the
Corolla.
Oh my!
Yeah, I got my black
We
Corolla.
knew a guy.
Right, there you go. You got your black
We knew
Corolla
a
extra
guy.
comfort.
We knew a
Rolling
guy
in style.
silver, and I mean a bright silver vehicle, SUV. Bright silver vehicle. Looked awfully close to mine, except his was bright silver, almost white. And he was considered a black Lux XL and black Lux vehicle. How he got away from it, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm begging for a Lux Black and a Lux Black XL ride so I can send it to Brandon so Brandon can cry some more on the text message in Discord about how we get overpaid. We're the highest paid Lux Black XLs in the country.
You
Right?
are, though.
I can't get shit. And yet this guy in the Silver Surfer, right? The Silver Surfer is racking up $500 in like 3 hours. And I'm like, what's going on here? Talk about not fair. Oh my God. That guy. Sergio.
Melvin, I have 2 more mustaches if you want to rent one. I'm renting it.
See,
I'm renting pink mustaches now. I got 2 more today.
That's smart.
So,
That is smart. I'm seriously. There's probably people that would,
side hustle of a side hustle of a side hustle.
Yeah, the new drivers will probably say, "Oh, I need that for whatever." Like whenever
Honestly,
you get into this,
I'll
you
bet
start
you.
thinking about ways that you could be better or stand out.
Didn't you say Kyle was able to attach it to his Tesla?
They might want to go
Yeah.
backwards.
He still has it. He still has it. I have to charge him cleaning
A
fee
premium?
and shit now.
Yeah.
Like Airbnbs. I'm like,
bug fee.
back.
Yeah, bug fee and whatnot.
You know how like everything goes backwards in time, right? Like it's a throwback, this and that. New music is old music. Seriously, like we've gone from that, from the Lyft mustache and all the things that people used to do in their cars. I'm pretty sure it'll just be a thing where new drivers will say, "Hey, how can I stand out?" and they'll go backwards. Seriously, that could be really profitable, Sergio.
It's nostalgia. So how much should I rent it for? By the week? By the month?
Oh my God.
At least $20 a week.
This is a Brandon question now.
If you do it by the month, you do free national shipping.
Bro, it's at my house. I'm not doing any shipping. It's gonna be an LA driver that I meet somewhere that I give it to him. What's shipping, bro?
Meet in a very well lit location, Sergio.
On the other hand, I'm getting pressure from the wife saying that I checked on eBay. These things are collectible. Let me sell them. I'm like, no. I was like, no.
I gotta rent them.
No,
this is a long-term investment.
But we'll see. I don't know.
Well, here you go. Here you go, Serge. You got a local guy.
Oh, there's my. I got a customer. What are your rental fees? Are you in LA? Is he in LA?
No.
Joe,
He
if
says
you're in
he's
LA,
Man,
we
we're
will
connecting
figure
people,
out
man.
what the
Look at
rental
that.
fees are here.
Oh, he's local.
Okay, there you
Look
go.
at this.
I don't know what local means. Are you in LA? I don't know what local means. You could be local in Miami. I don't know.
No, he's out there with you. He's out there with you.
Okay. The stash. Okay, so we can decide it right here. How much should I rent it for?
Oh no, you ain't getting us involved. Hell
I
no.
was right there
Why?
with Melvin.
Joe-
20
Joe-
a
Why?
week.
You all are the gurus of
Well,
rideshare.
It's all based on. It's all,
$50 a week.
you got to
How
base it
much?
on
No,
cost
I'm at
and
20.
replacement. What would it cost to replace it, and then how much does it cost? So like that's where you should
What
be.
would
At,
it,
you know?
okay, it costs nothing to replace it because I get it for free.
Okay, so
I'm being-
$50 a
I'm being
week.
honest.
What's the fair market value?
Okay, on eBay, they're up to like 140, $50. So
Okay,
and
so
this
yeah,
is not
Brandon's
the-
right. 50
this
a
is
week,
not
and
the-
then
this is
that's a
not
month.
David's little mustache. This is like a 3-foot fucking mustache. It's like
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna
$25 a
say.
week.
What I'm not gonna
Buddha.
say it. Uh-oh.
20 a week. I think is good. 20 a week.
That's what I was saying. I think a 20 is
All right.
good. Mess.
Oh
Some
my
people don't
god.
even- no,
It-
Silver
it
Fox.
will live-
No, that's the little one, Silver Fox. There's the little one. Mine is jumbo. I mean, my mustache is jumbo.
And there's the OnlyFans tie into the link. Sergio says he's got the jumbo on OnlyFans down below.
I didn't say it.
No, I didn't mean it that way. You animals. Jesus Christ.
I said
What's
nothing.
wrong with you
I don't
people?
know.
Okay,
I
charge
said
by
it, I
time
did.
and distance. MRDSN 189. I like that idea. No, actually, I can't. I don't have a rate card. I have to charge up front.
It's only what is it, upfront fares?
Upfront mustache.
Does it come complete with
Nah.
dead
No.
footage?
No.
You have to supply your own dead bugs. Sorry, SB.
Well, after driving a day, I'm sure you're gonna have a bunch of those in there anyway. So it's okay.
There's gonna be a $5 dead bug fee for sure.
Yeah, before you return it, you have to wash it, clean it, and vacuum it, and do all that shit. I don't
Yep,
wanna
it's
do
just
that.
like
then-
it's
and
just
then
like a rental. You got to bring it back with the same amount of gas you got it with. Yep.
Jesus, this guy's serious.
Sergio's
Holy
gonna
shit.
inspect it for bugs.
and
finds
there's an
one.
optional $10 insurance, everything.
No insurance. Screw the insurance, bro. I'm not Lyft. I have a conscience. I have a conscience. $20 a week.
Oh, shit. So
20 bucks a week.
let's see, what was it? Ryan says they're measuring in feet. Damn it, feet.
Yeah, man. That's how we do it in LA, bro. We measure it in feet. We don't do it in
Pink
inches.
mustache for the distinguished extra comfort driver.
Yeah,
That's
you
like-
know what? Let me tell you something. How about this question? If there was a pink mustache in front of your car, how much more tips you think you're gonna get? I bet you're gonna get more tips.
I think so too.
I bet you I'm gonna get a bunch of people that cancel the goddamn ride. That's what I'm
Yeah. So what do I do? What do I do if I get an Uber thing? Do I just like take down the mustache?
Oh, no,
know-
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good question.
You know what I have been seeing down here, guys. I know Omar and Nick and the two Richies. I know they've been seeing it too. More and more cars for in drive,
Yeah,
right? And they are going full wrap. I
Good.
mean, front doors, passenger doors, the whole 9 yards, bro. And like I showed last week, even Suburbans are doing it now.
good.
Why is that good?
It's great.
Okay.
More competition, more choices, more competition. It's great.
I do like competition.
Now, is InDrive paying for those wraps, or is the driver paying for that wrap?
Oh no, in drive they get, from what I understand, if you're willing to wrap your vehicle, they pay you an extra $150 a month, and they cover the cost of the wrap.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
But you look like a taxi cab going down the fucking road, bro. Like, no doubt about it. You can't just take those things on and off. Once it's on, it's on. You know, and you look like a cab going down the street, bro. No doubt about it.
Oh, Silver Fox is in Orange County. Okay, Silver Fox. You know, I may be at LAX actually. Maybe we can all meet at LAX. I'll hand you the mustaches.
Now look at this, Serge. Look at it. You had what, 4 mustaches?
Look at this.
You're running out already.
Everybody. I got 4. $80 a
Oh, we
week.
just got them rented out for you.
$80 a week. I got 4, $20 a week. 4 of them, $80, pays
There you
for
go.
my
We just
daughter's
paid for your
car.
gas.
There you go.
You just pay for your gas and the tire for the tire shop for your door.
Tire shop, yeah. No, I actually tipped
Which
the guy in the
reminds
tire
me,
shop,
y'all.
and he was shocked. I go, bro. He goes, I never get tipped, man. I go,
Wow.
no, but I'm a gig worker, so you get tipped.
Yeah.
We have a conscience, unlike some cheap ass freaking
All right.
wine taste beer budget
businessman.
customers of ours. All right.
My
That's
glorious 1 stars.
You, what does that guy say? Gigging with get Buddha. You owe me lunch, dinner for a whole week, Buddha. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Buddha was showing fake pictures showing tens of thousands of dollars in cash, so I'm sure he can afford that.
Fake, huh? He doubting his ability to make this money.
Give me a mustache. Content for who, Buddha? I'm not sure. Yeah. Hit the likes, please. Stash light. No, we don't have stash light. We have stash real. No light. Anyway, so that's for the stash. So Sergio at the rideshareguy.com. Whoever wants the stash, email me. We'll figure it out. All right.
Stash light. See, and Archie, I'm with AJ here, boy. Let me tell you something. Y'all just don't know, man. I'm gonna keep saying this all night. Archie Johnson, AJ, is one pissed off motherfucker with Lyft. He has been fighting with him and fighting with him. Archie, I would almost say reach out to Sergio through his email. I'm not sure if he can even help you. He's not deactivated Nothing Search, but he's going back and forth. He's going back and forth with Lyft to try to get them to separate Excel from Comfort. Do you know why? But do you know why?
I don't know why, but it's I didn't say it's not going to happen. I'm just saying I have no powers on that subject.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, bro, he's pissed off. But he's right.
Well,
shit with the wraps.
Yeah,
the wraps from InDrive make your car look like shit. They really do. It's bad.
Yeah,
you might as well just go get a hack license and drive for the cab companies. It's just
tomorrow. No, I have a meeting with Uber, Joe. It's not going to happen. No. What's tomorrow? Thursday? No. Plus, my son has soccer practice. MRDSN, you want a mustache?
So, Sergio, what did you think about the earnings reports?
Uber was.
You had a chance to digest.
Okay, you know what? Let me tell you something. I don't care how much you guys hate Uber or not. That guy's a master. Mother shit. He ran this most beautiful conference call yesterday. He's a master.
Who are we talking about?
Dara Khosrowshahi.
Okay.
He's a master. And then today, second quarter, I listened to Lyft's conference call. You know, Lyft's conference call compared to Uber's conference call looks like Granada Hills High School playing the freaking, I don't know, the winner of the Super Bowl last year.
Oh, damn. That different?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. David looks like, you know, he's talking to these analysts as if they're like having coffee at Starbucks in an analyst call. Nothing bad. That's his style. I mean, I'm not saying bad or good. Uber is doing good. Uber actually finagled a whole bunch of numbers to make the numbers last quarter. So if you look into it, Lyft is taking some market share still. They're up to 29% now. I thought Lyft's quarter was pretty decent. What else? Uber is going to get into the S&P 500 shortly. And
no way.
That's a big time.
Who said that? You said that, Omar?
Yeah, no way.
You want to bet?
It was such a fight to get Tesla into the S&P 500.
Do you want to bet?
We'll
play over under game with you. June of 2024. By June of 2024, Uber is in the S&P 500.
Wow, that's like 8 months.
Yeah. What do you think it was going to be tomorrow?
No, you know what? No, because the S&P has rules. They have you have like there's a market cap and there are now, you know, you piqued my curiosity here. Let me look this up here.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it up before you bet. Even money, June 2024.
Omar, you do remember me telling you that Sergio one time was
What?
working.
Vinny.
I'll be back.
Hey, why you he talking his books?
Seriously, talking him out of his stupid bed. What the
I'm
heck is
not.
that?
I'm not doubting you, Sergio. I'm just saying, like that was a bold statement, you know. And so I'm like, I mean, that would to me that would be incredible if they end up in the S&P.
Yeah, well, so
in such
Steven,
a short time
what
too.
you send me, Steven?
So the screenshot that I sent you this afternoon,
Yeah.
after I got off the W2, I went over to Burbank Airport.
You just
and
sent
for
it to me,
some,
bro.
yeah, I just sent it
Oh.
to you right now.
Okay.
That screenshot shows that for select, it's not
Yeah.
even putting me in queue.
Oh, you're on select. Yeah. Well, maybe not at Burbank. You'll be in queue on LAX though.
But see, that doesn't make any sense. It's available there, and it's not allowing me to join the queue.
Wow. Are they letting you in LAX?
Yes. And I believe select was available there too, but there was like 15 cars, so I didn't expect to
You
get
know,
to.
Burbank Airport queue is like the weirdest thing on the planet. I'm not even sure why
Yeah.
they even have.
They've been
need to
making a
have
bunch of
queue at
changes.
Burbank.
They changed where the lot was.
I know, but why even have a queue? Burbank Airport is like there's like 12 flights a day. I'm not even sure.
What was the other thing I was going to tell you?
I don't know.
Forget.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on.
Are you
What's
getting
that?
any select pings?
I got one. I've got one so far. The other thing I was going to say is how both of the airports. So if you make a ride leaving the airports, it will show extra comfort, and I believe even green. Or I'm sorry, not extra comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort electric and green. But when I go in the Rider app and I'm looking at the queues, you can see even on that one, it doesn't show comfort electric, and I'm not sure what it's coming under because rides do eventually come out for comfort electric.
Yeah.
But there's no queue for it, and there used to be one.
Is Lyft doing that though? Is Lyft doing?
No, for Uber. That's for Uber.
No, I
the
know.
comfort electric.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you had sent me that screenshot that you were looking at two different queues before they eliminated Lux. Are they still doing that?
Yes, it's been that way for months and months back, way before they got rid of Lux.
That's weird, bro.
But then again, Vinny was saying that his airport has the same thing where he has two separate. They have two separate queues for the same thing.
Some airports, yeah, like so Miami International has two queues. West Palm Beach, believe it or not, PBI has two queues, and PBI is like a farmer's market. You blink, you're already through the terminal.
Actually, I think I sent the screenshot to Vinny.
But Fort Lauderdale only has one queue.
There. Look, who's this guy? SB, bro. My eyes are so bad now.
SB, let me go up.
Or is it the screen? I'm not even sure.
SB Rides.
SB Rides. They separated XL, Lyft XL, and Comfort in my market. See, it's gonna come. Where's the other guy that was pissed off?
What?
Where's the other guy that was pissed off?
Now, I'm running to check my app. I'm running to check my app right now. God damn it!
Oh, look, here. Okay, bro, this is a confusing screen. I'm used to StreamYard. I'm looking at like comments everywhere. What is that? What's going on? Which one is the right screen comment, Steven, and which one is the comment on the other side? I'm not even sure.
So the one all the way to the right, if you see the chat, that's the one where we can scroll through the previous.
Okay.
And the other one's just what's being shown on the stream. Yeah.
SB, so everybody SB sounds like Santa Barbara. Is it Santa Barbara? Let's see. Let's take a guess.
Yes, that's where.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go. The pissed off guy, whatever his name was.
Yeah, AJ. He's a good guy.
AJ. See? It's happening. Relax.
It's not here yet. Damn it.
And
I ain't got it yet.
So will they do that with I guess I have. Will they separate it so it's just comfort and
Oh, but wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, no. He gets extra comfort. So yeah, then no, it wouldn't matter. Because if you got like a
So okay.
I would like to see a screenshot, SB.
In case I, talk to somebody. So you guys want what now? You guys want standard and comfort together and Excel separated?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why.
Let's make a note of that.
My guy, Richie Hustles, drives a 2018 Dodge Durango. Very nice truck.
Lyft support right here. Hold on.
Yeah, he drives a very nice truck. He doesn't get extra comfort.
Okay, Excel is with who? With what other group is Excel?
They got it tagged in with premium ride. So Excel and extra comfort are in the same category.
I get it, but I'm saying you guys want extra comfort out of there.
Yeah, it needs to be separate.
Okay.
So that you can get.
But that's in Miami, though. I mean, every market is different. So I
think the majority of the market's got the same problem.
Okay. So
Excel, they want Excel separate.
Okay, so you guys want extra comfort out of the Excel Premier or whatever it is area.
Right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, because I got to sacrifice.
I want that for them since I don't have it.
I either sacrifice Excel or I leave it on and I gotta decline 20 freaking rides.
Yeah, you're all getting extra comfort.
But if I drive an older vehicle, 2018 or older, that doesn't qualify for extra comfort, they don't have that same problem.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's
noted, heard, got it.
Thank you.
Let's see what else. There was one. Oh, did you guys hear? Well, I don't know how many people here listen to the conference call like me. Sergio in your neighborhood today, Santa Monica. Come back see, I knew it. Santa Barbara, SB. I sure hope you took an LAX trip to Santa Barbara to get paid going back home, because those long rides from Santa Monica to Santa Barbara are not going to pay you shit.
Yeah.
SB, you can send it to Sergio at the rideshareguy.com.
Get a ride.
Yeah, I'll do that, SB. So they said that female to female is picking up quite a bit. They may go nationwide as of 2024. And what are the odds that Uber will follow immediately? Because that may be the first thing Lyft has done first and be successful at it. So I bet you Uber is like going on.
I'm surprised you're not catching a bunch of lawsuits.
Why would they catch a bunch of lawsuits?
Because it's discrimination. They're discriminating against male drivers.
Yeah, I don't think 100%. That's going to fly. Yeah. Well, yeah, but then the females.
Is it true? Is it true or not true?
I mean, look, obviously, legally, or semantically, obviously, yeah, it may be true. I don't know. I don't know the law. So, but I think it was a good move, and I think it's going to stick, and they're going to expand. They may bring on a lot more female drivers. I don't think their problem is having enough female riders. Half the riders are female. I think they'll bring on a lot more female drivers. And you guys noticed the jump in driver count yesterday, right? On Uber's earnings.
Mm-hmm.
I am not, I'm going to double check with Uber tomorrow on that one. I think that guy fucking bullshitted. Seriously.
You think? We talked about that already today.
I did. I don't know.
No. Well, I'm saying we like Steven brought it up that they announced they had like 1.5 million new drivers.
6.5 million now. Yeah.
Right. In the last quarter, right? 6.5 million total drivers.
But that's global. That's global.
Okay. Yeah. I would agree. Right. And we talked about that also about Uber being a global company and global money.
Everything they put up is global. So don't take just US. So okay.
Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be getting 15-minute away ride requests. I'm going to stand on that, Serge, until somebody shows me different why there's so many ride requests that are 10 and 15 minutes away. Could it be garbage trips, trash trips that nobody wants? On my platforms, it'd be a little hard. I'd be hard pressed to believe that's the reason.
On Uber X, it's 15 minutes?
No. Uber XL.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Okay, on Uber X.
They call you an X driver like Eddie.
On Uber X, the wait time this is the lowest it's ever been. It's down to like 4 minutes and change.
Okay, well, I couldn't.
That's how much density they have. And if the 1.5 million extra drivers globally is correct, and Uber's 75% or 70% of Uber's business is US, So I'm assuming that's 1 million drivers more in the US, or let's say 750,000. That just added to the density and their supply. And wait times, pickup ETAs are the lowest it's ever been on the Uber platform.
Well, it's not the lowest on Lyft because I see plenty of wait and save requests on Lyft, on the Lyft trip radar. 12 minutes away, 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away, all day
On standard?
from Lyft on standard rides, yeah.
Okay.
On standard
rides. Lyft definitely doesn't have the density that Uber has. But Uber definitely, well, that's the other thing. That's why they're winning, right? Because,
Kyle,
pick up Uber on 4 minutes, $10 for a trip. Lyft 7 minutes, $10. Which one are you going to pick? Uber for 4 minutes, right? That's what it is. So Uber is tough, bro. Uber is tough.
I have a question. What is the write off for the miles right now?
65.5.
So I've seen trips, and I don't know about you, Vinny, and I don't know about you, Steven.
Yeah, below 60.
I can probably even look inside my app for like screenshots of rides that are paying less than that.
Yeah.
Lyft basic rides that are in the thing.
Yeah.
Like in their little trip radar thing. Hey, like this the wait and save thing, and they're paying less than the mileage write off.
Possibly.
So you said 67? I've seen rides paying less than that.
Yeah, not majority though, but possibly. Lyft is not 80% female, Buddha. It's about 52%. Kyle, we zoom. Kyle, how's my mustache? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't talked to you for like a week. You better be taking good care of my mustache, bro. Or send it back.
That reminds me.
I have takers for $20 here.
By the way, real quick, for all your Rideshare apparel needs, shirts, hats, hoodies, bags, whatever it is you need, make sure you go check out just gigwithit.com. You can see here they are the official sponsor of Rideshare Garage. And we'll give a little love to the Rideshare guy too. They do a little something.
Oh, look at that. Punches are, gloves are off now.
I'm just saying, you guys scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you right to the website. You check them out. They do a really, really good job of taking care of your apparel. Show a little pride in what you do. There you go.
Kyle goes, no, I'm keeping it. Okay. Let's see about that with the Armenian mafia, Kyle. Because you're pretty noticeable with that big ass 3-foot mustache in front of your white Tesla. Not too many of you driving around. It'll be easy to find you.
Okay, mine's black, so don't accidentally come up to
I can get a ride back to Santa Barbara from LAX on Uber. Don't have what? I'll do it. What?
No.
Bro, there is
I don't know how accurate this is, but we'll read your comment. 90% of Lux passengers in Chicago have gone to Uber Comfort Electric.
How do you guys know that?
Oh, Musa.
How do you guys know that?
Musa's pretty accurate.
What data do you have, Musa? How do you know that? You don't know any of that. Anyway, I can't get a ride back to Santa Barbara from LAX on Uber. Okay, why is that? One, okay. And don't have the Lyft permit. Can't enter. Lyft allows you to set destination filter at LAX, sir. Hello. That's another good thing that they did.
He doesn't have. I guess. Do you got to have a permit to work LAX with Lyft?
Yeah, placard. You just go get it to get the placard.
All right, maybe that's what he's saying. He doesn't.
You can order it.
Maybe he doesn't have one. I don't know. I mean, in our airport, as long as you got one of them up, they don't question which one as long as one's up. So
literally, you have to take a picture of it in order for them to approve it. So if he didn't already request it when he started his account, he's gonna have to wait like 6 to 8 weeks to get it.
Yeah, when they closed all those hubs, you could go into a hub.
Before you used to be able to just go to the hub and grab one. Now you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for it to come in the mail.
I know.
Whoa. This is the first person I've seen say this. Bucky's out of Texas. He says it seems like
Bucky.
people are shifting up. That he has been that he wait a minute, wait. That Lux Black has been busier for him.
Not for
Well,
me.
brother,
He
let me
said
make
that.
congratulations.
He said that.
So you are the only person that I've spoken to that has said that. The only one.
No.
Who else is
When you
saying
guys are all bitching about comfort before Lux was eliminated, I said that most people are. I rerun the show from 4 weeks ago.
No.
I said that.
Wait.
Drivers that are actually experiencing it.
Yes, thank you. Bring the blood pressure.
Because I'm not.
There. Take a little pace out that tone there.
Why
Mr.
is
Sergio.
only one of you is like the whole world? The universe does not evolve around you guys. There is like millions of drivers.
Let me go back and get the red flag.
I get it.
Replay what
One
I said.
person's problem for their own.
I
get
say
that.
congratulations to Bucky. He
Yes,
is the only
Bucky. Thumbs
driver
up.
that
Two thumbs up, Bucky.
I have heard of that says it's gotten busier. Everybody else, it says it's gotten worse. That's all I'm saying, sir.
Everybody is like 6 drivers, There's 600 million drivers.
6 drivers. Have you looked at the comment section on my past 3 videos?
But it's okay, 20 people, 50 people, whatever.
20, 50
Bro.
people. You know what? Listen, we'll go with that. Yeah, that's right.
There's millions of drivers, man.
Jumbo down
I
there.
don't even have the data.
He's just
Okay.
saying his experience. He's not saying for everybody. He's not
my
saying
God,
arguing the data.
I'm just saying he's the
Okay,
first guy who
So
said it.
okay, let's do this in Florida or in Miami or whatever market you're in. Maybe they haven't started to upgrade yet. Maybe they haven't.
Maybe.
So maybe they will. Give it a shot. It's only early because what's going to happen is that these high-end customers who used to order Lux, give him like another month that they get Corollas and shit, and then they're gonna go, how about screw that? I'm just gonna go up.
So
Give me
that's
some
my
time.
experience. I was able to find Lux Lux Blacks pretty consistently on the scheduled rides, and now it's
How many
becoming
drivers
much
do
more
you need
difficult to
talk
find those.
Pretty much the whole country.